Hey guys, it's Ryan back here again. And today we're reviewing another Star Wars The Black Series figure, Yoda. He's from the 4th wave of 3 3/4 inch Black Series, and the retail price is $9.99. Here's a good look at the back of the packaging, which includes a short bio, as well as a gray and black image of Yoda from The Empire Strikes Back. So this Yoda, which is based off his appearance from Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, in all honesty, is not Black Series quality whatsoever, due to a few important factors, such as the limited articulation, as well as the very poor paint application. It's unfortunate that this figure ended up being so disappointing as it is, because the original concept art and prototype we first saw on display at New York Comic Con last year had oh so much more to offer than what we ended up getting in the final product. The head sculpt, which was supposed to be the crowning jewel of this figure, just ended up looking a little droopy, I guess. The face details seem stretched out, the pupils aren't aligned correctly whatsoever, and the gray paint for the hair is splotched everywhere. The sculpt work for the hair seemed like it was done just alright, but they drowned it in paint, which in this case actually hid some of the detail. The ears seemed just alright too, and if the paint application quality control was tightened up, I'm sure he'd look much better. He is wearing a rope-like necklace, which has a little bit of crimson paint detail applied to it, along with his Jedi robe too, which seems much better in comparison with older versions. It is made out of real fabric, and the edges are frayed to give it an aged look. Holding the robe together at the waist is a brown belt, which has some small details on it, like a pouch, and ropes dangling from it. The Jedi robe and belt can be removed, exposing his brown clothing underneath. It's sculpted decently, but it's not much to really look at. He also has a second belt, which is sculpted on and painted in light pale. And his toenails, along with the fingernails, are painted in a yellow color. Weapons and accessories include his wooden cane, which he can't hold all that well, but once you get it into a decent position, it looks great. The necklace is removable, just like the robe and belt, and he also comes with the sack that we see him in when Luke's training on Dagobah. It is compatible with the Luke Skywalker figure, also released in Wave 4, and it's also made out of real fabric, with just enough room to store Yoda in it. And the articulation for Jedi Master Yoda, which is probably one of the most disappointing parts about this figure, includes only a ball-jointed head, swivel shoulders, and swivel hips. That's right, only 5 points of articulation for a Black Series figure. It looks like the wrists, as well as the ankles, could have been swiveled too, but for some weird reason, Hasbro decided to glue them in place. So for about $10, I mean, I really don't know what to say. This figure had great potential, and Hasbro definitely had some nice plans for him, but they decided to cut corners when it came to articulation, and the quality control is all over the charts, as you saw. Who knows? Maybe later on I'll find another one with better paint application, but as of right now, this is not a good figure, and something I definitely wouldn't recommend, even as a display piece. I hope you all enjoyed this review, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Subscribe for hundreds of collectible reviews, including Halo and Star Wars, and follow me on Facebook and Twitter for up-to-date channel news.